We believe that CNN is the world's most important media outlet out there, with a fantastic brand, with a fantastic content contribution. And we identified the money segment with all the auxiliary elements that CNN has next to it as a perfect match for the Swiss audience. So we looked into that project for more than a year now, and we're very delighted to have CNN as a partner for that project in Switzerland. Switzerland is in a unique position today, and since the last 50 years basically, because it is today the center of most international, multinational companies around the world, with either their international headquarters in Europe, in Switzerland itself, or sometimes even the world headquarters in Switzerland. So we believe that we have roughly about 100, 120 top S&P 500 companies with their European headquarters here in Switzerland. We have international institutions, world federations, sport federations, non-profit organizations, the World Health Organization. All are somewhere either between Geneva, Lausanne and Switzerland and Zurich. And that has obviously a very high attractiveness for news. So news being covered from these organizations need to be shared around the world and in Switzerland itself. For the advertisers, it's a unique opportunity because we're covering all three language areas in Switzerland, which is Italian, French and German, with one media offering. So one media across all three language areas is unique. It doesn't exist in Switzerland, and therefore it's a very attractive offering for advertisers who want to reach the entire market with one message. Secondly, it attracts an audience which is high income, very highly educated, with an international focus, international orientation on their business, multinationals and decision takers. So you have mid to C-level executives across all demographics, women, men. So it's a highly attractive audience for advertisers. And on the other hand, we have an audience which is very international. We have 3.5 million English-speaking potential audience for that segment in Switzerland. And we have a large expat community which also is grasping for that kind of English-speaking information channel. We'll focus obviously on the advertisers who are based in Switzerland, who want to target Swiss audience. But we also cater for international advertisers, international airlines, international multinationals, who don't have at the moment being a strong focus with the advertising spend in Switzerland, because it's very difficult to spend in 3 different media outlets advertising. So it's very segmented, and many international advertisers have decided not to spend the money. Therefore, we believe that roughly about 10% of our advertising will come from abroad into Switzerland, with that unique opportunity to spend with one brand the entire marketing message. We believe that the content that we are producing with a Swiss focus are highly relevant for international audience outside of Switzerland as well. We believe that roughly about 30% of our content that we produce will be repurposed for CNN International, either in New York, either in London, so for the European audience or for the US audience. We have fantastic events. Let's not only think about the World Economic Forum, which just happened in January here in Zurich and Davos, but we have events in Verbier, be it a cultural event. Look at the World Health Organization in Geneva, look at the World Trade Organization. All these organizations have annual events which need international repurposing, international broadcasting. Look at the sport organization, UEFA, FIFA. Just 2 of those organizations are based here in Switzerland. And they have annual events, they have monthly events, and that is of high relevance for decision takers in the marketing environment or in the decision-taking environment around the world.